All right. Fastlane has vroom'd and gone. It's time for a new era. Our version of WrestleMania is pretty much already done, but I guess I'll keep booking. I think Canada might keep booking.
I think so, yes. It is me. It is I.
Cheek, are you cool with us still booking even though it's not vroom Fastlane anymore?
That is correct. I'm ready to book.
All right, just had to check. Was didn't know if the series. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait, doesn't that mean you book?
aha! Uncle Howdy's got a new perk.
New perk, and I got Starbeat. So that one I remember is Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, true. We was spoiled in the trading.
Yeah, we're like, wait. All right, so we got a little bit of a game plan here. Well, that's cool. Mr. Gold, do not put Logan Paul in a match. Can do.
I guess.
Wow.
Can do. So, at vroom'd Fastlane, if you haven't watched it, this is your chance to go to the playlist and watch it. Also, while you're scrolling down for playlist, see if you're subscribed to the channel. At the time of recording, we're like 5 away from 1,500. So hopefully by the time this video posts, we're already there. But just in case we're not, fix it. But we did backstage Brawlapalooza during our Fastlane show, which we was able to book for free due to Ted DiBiase's card. The downside of this is, and I knew this risk going in, our stamina is pretty rough. So with our superstar steal, does the game feel insanely loud to you guys, or is that just me?
Sounds normal to me.
Yeah.
Okay. My ears are just sensitive today.
Oh.
God bless. All right. Sorry.
Just stop listening so hard.
I know. I was like, damn, that felt really loud.
What's it look like on the recording? Does it look like it's spiking or?
It looks normal.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe the Windows update I did is just like, hey, your ears are going to be better now, and I wasn't ready for that. Okay, so with our superstar steal for winning bragging rights, we got to steal one superstar from Cheek and WCW. However, due to backstage Brawlapalooza, I knew I'd be. I mean, you can see a lot of low staminas. We got injuries and everything. So Cheek and I, had some discussions, and I said, look, I want Dusty, but we can talk. Because I respect what Cheek's been doing with Dusty Road and the Road Crew Daddy. And so instead of stealing Dusty for $5, we stole the combination of Trick, Gunther, and there he is, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Wow.
So we went for the 3-for-1. But even with that, we're in a weird spot this week because we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is that the licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Yeah, it is.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 3.
So I got 6 male superstars that are above 40 and shouldn't get injured if they have a normal match, and I only have 2 females that are above 40. But if you watch to the end of the Fastlane episode, you'll know that Trick and Eddie both want the main event tonight.
Yeah, they do.
So that is going to be a little bit of chaos because they're both faces. So the decision I got to make is, do I just go face-face with a stipulation, or do I add a third person, at which point we're probably making a signing. Ridge Holland wants to match against Tony D'Angelo in 3 weeks. We got time. Logan Paul next week. I got to hopefully remember to do the GM interference for him. So we're going to just put the stuff on the card to start here. And then we are going to then determine what I want to do. So Trick and Eddie are definitely fighting each other in the main. So whether or not we add a third. The next bit of uncertainty I have is, so Tegan is technically at risk. Actually, do I have a physio? Oh, well, if I don't, I can get one. Yeah, everything sounds normal. It's literally just the scanning the, home to bookshelf thing. For some reason, it sounds like I'm getting shot. Well, I'm going to buy both of these because I need them both. And I didn't have another one, so I might use the physio. Reason being is then Tegan and Xia Li could maybe go level 3 that also help the curve, since we're throwing a lot of junk on here this week just to get by. But I could put Becky in the match, little star power plus rivalry, and then maybe use the physio on Tegan Knox. Then we've got 4 males left. So we've got Kaiser, Ridge, Stax, and Julius Creed. So we have 3 heels, 1 face. So I could bury a match. I mean, it would work for the curve. So I could do, say, Ridge and Stax, since Ridge is in the feud with New Necklace Gang. Because Channing Stax Lorenzo, you know, we'll have to see. I see he has a necklace, so the question is it new? Find out on ECW. Then we could go Creed and Kaiser. This match wouldn't do well heel, but just kind of sit that there for now. But this is where I could potentially take like one of these guys, put them in the main to balance this. I could sign somebody. So that's the undetermined part here. I don't believe you can get... oh, yeah. Shit, I was going to have Bailey call Beck. Well, no, I can release Lita. It's the last week of her contract. We did not renew Lita. And she was injured on top of it, so we're going to cut her. It's not really going to... 87.50. It's not a money move here. It should just... Yeah, so Bailey now has the ability to have a singles feud. You can't get injured in a promo if you can. This will be the time it happens, because Bailey with 0 stamina is going to call out Becky Lynch to try to spark feud there. Then we got to figure out what else we want to do promo-wise here. So I think... No, because I can't have New Necklace Gang call out together because Brooks is injured. I could remove Ridge. If I signed somebody, I could remove Ridge from the match with Creed and have the Brawl and Brutes call out New Necklace Gang, get that to level 4, and then blow that off in a cage maybe for a little number 1 contender. So that's food for thought. I'm also debating the Logan Paul situation, who potentially challenges him next. I think turning Gunther face, since he was ECW champ last season, could be something. Also, maybe a signing there. So we're gonna just, for now, we're gonna put some bodies here for self promo. But I think we're gonna make a signing. Let's go ahead and get our upgrades, so I don't forget to do these. Uncle Howdy. I can choose between a fighter and ooh. I feel like, I mean, even if I have more bruisers, I feel like Giant is so tempting because of how good Giant Cruiser is. So we've got a couple, obviously his partner's a cruiser. If we break up Uncle Rico, Stax is a cruiser. We have a lot of cruisers. They just happen to be faces. Doesn't mean they can't turn into naughty boys though. And for bruisers, we've got a decent chunk. So we've got Ridge is a bruiser. I guess not these two. Ridge, Brooks, and Brutus Creed of the Creed Brothers, and Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers. I'm gonna do fighter. The tag feuds are sitting there that make more sense without me having to turn people. So I'm gonna do fighter. And then we're gonna go to Ricochet, who could be cruiser or Giant. How crazy would that have been? It could be either one. All right, so he's got fighter or specialist.
Fighter team?
That's what, yeah, I mean, I could just double up as fighters and then he could switch if needed. Specialist is a little tempting, but I don't think I would ever switch him to a specialist. So we're gonna go fighter for him as well. Then I think we had Creed was, oh, we have 2 more. There he is, Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers. Basic morale, basic injury, loses less morale for being injured, losing match being benched. Basic injury reduced by 10%. No one is brothers hurt. This is tempting. But I don't know what I'm going to do with him until Brutus is healthy, so I might go with morale because I'm going to kind of just chuck him around for a little bit. Just to keep him happy. Because we'll have a negotiation with him later on. So I'm going to do morale, try to do better, keeping him happy. Xia Li gets basic injury or basic popularity. Her stamina's in a good spot, so let's go ahead and get her on popularity. Ooh, I forgot the ladies have the big promo boost too. So it could also be beneficial to sign a female. That way Becky could cut a promo and the other female could go in the match. Lot of chaos here, but we're about to free agent search. If you guys watch vroom'd Fastlane, you'll know that both Cheek and Canada had great searches.
Yo.
Cheek got The Undertaker on a level 15. Canada got The Rock on a level 10.
Like, how does that even happen?
And I was jealous. Now I'm like, who the hell's in level 10 and 15 that we haven't thought about? So, I believe I do. So I have an I Know a Guy card. And I know I had the mission for using talent scouts. So I need to use 12 more, which we'll do. So I'll basically get to replace that card. Now, I have a lot of directions as I go menu to menu. A lot of directions I could go here. So I have a little bit of an idea for Tony D'Angelo in the TV title. We've got the non-title tag feud I want to blow off, and then the winners take on Uncle Rico. But I've got some variations I can do within stories. I could also grab a female to wrestle more, and then let the 4 ladies, or the 4 ladies, good God, I already have, do promo work since they have the boost of 5 for the next 5 weeks. So I am going to go like this, and I'm going to open search, because what my thinking is if I don't like what's at 10, I can go up to the next one. I can go up to 15. Then I can go up to 25. And the worst case scenario is if I go up to 25 and sign somebody from there, then it's just I wasted $25,000. And I think I'm okay with that. So I'm going to start open search and then potentially pivot as I go. So the first search gets me Ivar. Oh, if I could have also had Elton Prince, I would have fucking brought him back.
Oh, you would have had to.
I definitely would have done it. Baron Corbin, Ivar, Wendy Chu might be a women's ad, so I'm going to go up now to level 15. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so a lot to look at here. So Dakota Kai,
That's a lot.
who I assume this is from my WrestleMania last year, probably hit level 15.
Must have.
And then just hasn't been used. So she would be signed and immediately have the ability to change class. Kane, who made a little WCW appearance season 1 as part of the Giants. CM Punk, who we haven't seen at all yet.
No. Decisions.
Think of Kane, though, with the choke me.
Choke me? He could
Can you
so
choke me?
many people. And I think CM Punk would be a good one for Logan Paul, because he's a former ECW champion during the WWE ECW days. Even though he's like active, I would classify him as a legend. I feel like he would apply for the Legend Killer.
Yeah. I'll give it to you.
So I think I'm going to start with adding CM Punk. No, I don't have... No, I know I can back out. I don't have any... I don't have any negotiation cards. So I do got to be mindful of that. I could get lucky and get one, but these are going to be contracts that gradually get negotiated. We are later in the save. But I think I go CM Punk. I'm going to go 3 weeks and then try to sign him to the end of the year when his negotiation comes up. And if I can use extensions, awesome. So CM Punk is coming to ECW. And I really kind of want both Kane and Dakota Kai, but that would be very expensive to do.
How would you do that? Yeah, how would you do it? You can't.
So I'm thinking I might go... I mean, Kane's got really good stamina. I am signing Kane. I think I'm going to go Kane and Wendy Chu.
Can you choke me?
Oh, it's such an all-timer. All right, so Kane, we're going to do, since we're doing 3 weeks on Punk, I'm going to do 4 weeks on Kane. Let's split up those negotiations. There's that. And then Wendy Chu, we're going to give her 7 weeks.
I thought you were going to say 2 weeks.
Fuck! I have to do it now just for that. All right, we're going to give Wendy 2 weeks contract. So glad I thought of that on my own.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it had to be done. It had to be done.
Yeah.
It's too good.
2 weeks.
And then I think next week we might pick up like a jobber for the GM interference. Maybe use that if we're in a weird spot stamina, but Okay, so we are now gonna have some moving here. So Kane is in this match. Kane's coming out here, and we're making it a tables match because that's Eddie's specialty. So now we get not only the heel face, but we get 3 unique classes. So that should be great in the main event in terms of the curve. Then I can take Tegan out of this match for Wendy Chu. That does run the risk of Wendy Chu and Becky Lynch starting a feud. Does that bother me? It bothers me a little. So I'm going to go like this. Because I did buy those physios. So we're going to go a physio card on Tegan Knox. She's not much below 40, but she is below 40. So I'm not going to risk it. So she gets physio. And then...
You get nervous before below 40. A little nervous.
I do. Dude, it's like the whole roster I feel like is below 40. Then we're going to have CM Punk call out. How'd he go? There he goes. Logan Paul. And then we're going to take advantage of the 5-star promos and advertise. Actually, no, we're going to go charity with Becky. We're going to go charity with Becky. See how she does. Okay, so I think we're golden. It's going to be a big resty week for a lot of people. Do I want to change this? Did I open up the ability to add a face here? With stamina, no, so we'll just leave that there. The curve can take the hit there, that's fine. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good.
That was a spicy week for you.
That was. There was a lot of sizzle there.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Dang.
Oh
shit,
my
speaking of
God.
Sizzle.
All right, hold on. Before I get started on this, I'm going to take a cool, nice little sip of sparkling ice.
Paragon
I'm
G.
I'm not gonna
Pierce.
lie. I literally was taking a sip of cherry limeade sparkling ice.
There you go.
That wasn't even a
Sponsor us. Okay, here we go. Okay, Corey Dave says, I've had enough crap. Working at SmackDown has been a complete joke. I want 100 grand. I'm going to say, forget it, Cora. Shove it. Goodbye, she says. I will go get another woman who wants to be on SmackDown. Coral says, hey, my contract's up at the end of the week. I'd love to stay another 5 weeks. I think we might be done with Coral. We made a bunch of moves. Paragon J. Paragon J.
Yeah, I
Pierce.
was like, who?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Is on our roster. Coral with 49 stamina is not bad. Who else wants this? The Rock is going. Sally Steamroller and the Paragon himself. So, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna let Coral walk. Yeah.
You lost Cora and Coral at the same time.
That is the Coral.
Coral Jade is gone.
Yeah, Coral Jade. All right, let's get out of here. We won't be renewing your contract. See ya. Paragon J. Pierce wants to stay for another 5 weeks, and the cost would be about $27,000.
Could argue he's already signing the rest of the year.
100%, he actually is. 43.5 to the end of the season. 100%.
Bang.
See ya next week and until WrestleMania. Hey, you never know. Paragon J. Pierce, maybe he appears in 4 episodes at the Royal Rumble, including this
Oh
one.
my good teaser. After Survivor Series, every season we do a Royal Rumble special. It's not in GM mode, so we do our own with heavy implications.
Heavy. The heaviest, somebody say.
They do be heavy.
Braun Strowman says, I haven't had any matches in a while, and the fans are starting to forget about me.
Who's
Do you have any
this?
room? Braun?
I must have forgot about him.
Oh, who? Who? Never heard of him. Sorry, Braun, it's not going to happen. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'll get you back in the spotlight. Sure. 76 stamina. You need to be in the spotlight. Sally Steamroller. Oh, she didn't say she loves or has not been loving it. She's in the middle. I will do 18.5 if you're down. If not, I will pay your price. Thank you. And The Rock, he says, hey, my contract's also coming up. I could just go ahead and extend him for 4 weeks with the authorization, but I have plans for authorizations. So let's talk figures, action figures. 46K. Again, the problem with signing guys right now is it's either going to take us to the week after, which they would be eligible for the Royal Rumble. The Rock would be, so if he does win, he'd have to automatically get signed the next episode. But I think I will just take The Rock till the end of the season.
That's fair.
100K for The Rock. The Rock. We have to do it.
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
Totally
Oh my
forgot.
God.
Oh,
Oh my
boy.
God.
Totally
Jacob.
forgot.
Yeah. A+ medical team. Again, the last shakeup we got was the angel investor. Kevin O'Leary came in, said, hey, fellow Canadian, said, I like what's going on at SmackDown. He shot us up quite a bit of money. Got us right up there in the standings, too. So this time, safety violations. All match types cost 25% less. The superstars use more stamina. Let's just cross that one out. Bit of a break. Triple threat match cost superstars less stamina. I kind of like that. A+ medical team superstars who cut promos or sit out regain. Oh, it's all about stamina this week for SmackDown.
Wow.
I do like additional 4 stamina.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sit out a show too. That's like anything. Even if you're not doing
so
anything.
If they're not in a match, you're gonna get an extra 4 stamina. So it's 10 for a
100%.
promo and 16 to sit out. I
100%. We're doing that. Don't book your most popular cruiser this week, which is 100% Rey Mysterio. I'm assuming. Oh, Macho Man. It would be Macho Man if I turned him into the cruiser, the well-known cruiser that he is. Okay, let's look at stamina. We got. Okay, perfect. Look at this. We got a little main event going on. Oh God, we have to save that. I can't do that we can't watch it, so we just have to. We have to just chill on that. This might be the WrestleMania. This might be the Survivor Series matchup against these two. It might have to be, boys. I don't know.
First ever casket match on the channel.
So we're gonna go ahead and make it a Falls Count Anywhere main event. They got the stamina. They're cruising along. And for the opener, man, I forgot about stamina. The Butthawks are no longer on the team, and we also unfortunately had to trade away little Pat McAfee. So we're left with Boston Connor and Ty Schmidt. And we also don't even have the boys. Oh, Paragon J. Pierce at 27. He's got to sit out a show. That sucks. Oh yeah, we do need to go make a new women's signing because the Jadester left our show. How many talent scouts do we have? We have 5 talent scouts. Count them. Over here, best offense. I could block something even though Cody didn't hit me with anything this week, so might as well not do that. I could know a guy. Hell Spa on our lowest stamina. Yeah, Macho Man needs it more than Paragon J. Pierce, who blocks his own name, surprisingly. So does Randy. Okay, there we go. Macho Man taking the spa day and get schooled to. I want to give that to somebody like Paragon J. Pierce. Get him up to level 10. Probably. Nope, just 9. That's fine. And I think that's. We don't have anybody injured. We traded away our injured superstars. If you're injured on SmackDown, get out of here. Honestly, I might get a Noah guy 1. And I might get. I like all these because it's just nice to get a little bit of a boost on your ratings. So I'm buying everything this week. And we're going to immediately know a guy. And we're going to go take a look. Here.
Boy.
Now we can do something like
Get an immortal.
look for an immortal female. And I gotta make sure I can sign everybody, but I think I can. I'm feeling confident this week that we can make some signings and still put on a good show. Do I look for the immortal female or the immortal male?
Or you could look for both of them. Or like,
Yeah.
I
Or-
mean, both in one search, I should say.
Oh, true. Maybe that's what I do. I leave it open.
We've let fate steer the wheel.
Yeah, because then maybe I get both in one go, and then I didn't even have to know a guy.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I'm just realizing too, as you're doing this, I definitely should have like spammed rookie searches to use more scouts than I did.
Oh, Yeah, probably. We might as well look for fortified promo skill, and I think I might need them to be good anyways, because oh man, stamina. I think we got more baddies than good guys, and all the good guys are kind of injured right now. So maybe we need to look for a good guy and a good girl. Yeah, because Indy is she's naughty. And the queen could flip. So yeah, we just to make sure we're using up at least some scouts here. We're gonna look for an immortal any face with fortified promo skill. Make it a 6 to at least use all that we can.
Ooh.
Oh, we didn't get a girl.
San Martino.
We didn't get a girl. That's fine. But how do I not take the whole damn show?
Ooh.
So hold on. There is 10 weeks left.
That's a
Ooh, buddy.
sick perk 5 too.
Perk 5. Oh, hey, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could sign up for 100 or 151,000 and put a 4-week on them to immediately extend to the end of the season. That is my first thought for RBD. My second thought is sign them for 4 weeks. No, I like my first thought. We're gonna sign him for 6 weeks, and we're gonna throw the 4-week contract on him, extending Rob Van Dam the whole damn show until the end of the season, baby.
Nice.
That opens him up to be a keeper as well if Canada were to so choose.
Exactly. So here we go, making it official. 6 weeks turns to the end of the season. As you see, there is no more weeks on Rob Van Dam. He is ours. So let's go booking. Okay. Whew. Jesus. These weeks are getting intense. Okay. Kevin Owens is going to call out Omos because Omos won the #1 contendership at Vroom Vroom Fastlane, or Vroom Vroom Fastlane if you are Canadian. And we are in Montreal, Canada today. So look at the top left. Oh, we are in Montreal. Oui, oui.
Surrender.
Oh, okay. Sure. RVD needs to take on somebody. I might go a little Robert Roode, you know, a little storyline that Robert Roode couldn't get it done at Vroom Vroom Fastlane. He could not take down the Goliath that is Kevin Owens. So that one's going to kick off here. Indy Hartwell needs to go up against someone. Raquel Rodriguez is in a feud, so we might have to throw that on there. It's making me consider putting it first. Oh, but their popularity. Oh, I think I'm going to ride the level 2 feud. Nobody else is in a feud except for Dawkins and Orton. I'm going to let this one ride for this week. That's going to finish at the pay-per-view. But Dawkins is going to fight. Pretty much. I might have to job it up here. I might have to job it up. It could be The Rock. But, oof, man.
This could be the start of it all.
Oh, I know. What we're going to do here is Ty Schmidt and The Rock.
Oh my god.
Yep. Because we can't swap Boston Connor yet. And I don't know if I want to make the Druid himself a heel or Boston Connor a face. So that's going to be up in the air. Against Dawkins and Omos. And now that's not starting our... Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay, okay. We're going to get another call-out Rock in here. Fallon is going to call out either Trixie or the Advertising Queen. I think that makes more sense. Advertising Queen. And I think we might do a little self-promo. Somebody who needs a little popularity boost. How about the Queen herself? She's been advertising so much. I think it's her turn to come outside or come out to the ring and say, look, I'm not selling anything this week. It's all about the Queen. And with all these promos getting rocked out, we are getting some stamina, big time stamina back. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm calling it. Locking her in. Unless there's anything else I want to do here. Injury rehab. Don't need it right now. Spa.
Shisha.
Could send. I'm gonna send Paragon to the spa. And I will, for once, Shisha Teddy.
Shisha.
Teddy needs to be blinded, even though he's in last place. We rub a little salt in the wound for
Make him
being
more
mad at
blind.
me. He hates dealing with me. Can't even talk to him at the after the pay-per-views. Okay, so there is SmackDown for the week, and we're only at 100 grand now. Wasted a lot of money on RVD, but we are.
That's not a waste.
Happy. It's not a waste.
That's
it's an investment.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of investments, Undertaker says his contract's up at the end of the week. I'd be interested in saying another 5 weeks, so we're gonna go ahead and give him the authorization.
Boom. First I heard of that.
Roman Reigns not feeling physically 100%. He wants 2 weeks off. We should be able to accommodate that.
Maybe if he asks nicely.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Tyler, you son of a bitch. I've been feeling a little underappreciated around here lately, son. I've been one of the top stars of WCW for a while now, and I got no recognition out here, son. Day after day, putting on the best matches around. I may not be on WCW forever, but I sure wish I could be. I've given so much to the brand. What do you think of the job I've done, Cheek?
I have to.
Don't disagree. with him.
I gotta appreciate him. I can't disrespect Stone Cold.
They say
You know.
money can't solve Stone Cold Steve Austin's problems, but it definitely helps we get a couple Steve Weisers, so thank you for staying on top of that.
Oh,
Ooh, gain 4 power
Yeah,
cards?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I can pass it up for anything.
you never know.
Oh, it's like the mystery box.
It is.
Who can resist the call of the mystery box? Let's do it.
A mystery box.
What, are you crazy? We'll take the boat.
Oh, no, not so fast, Lois. A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we've wanted one of those.
Then let's just...
We'll take the box.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're instant. Ooh, back out.
Back alley crew. Okay. Scouted. All right. 0 for 2.
One for 3.
Hey, that's a good average.
That's not bad.
And advertising. All right.
You're just gonna sewer somebody on some random show, but
True. All right. So a little to the moon. I like it. Have one backstage brawl for a Noah Guy 3. I don't know about that one.
that's tough. 95K.
I know.
I know.
I know. Man. Trying to think with some of the show logistics. Effects. I have one asset. Can't really do anything asset-wise. 10 for the Coliseum. 10 assets for the Coliseum.
It's the last arena upgrade.
4, 5. How often do we? Is an asset like you get one a week or something?
Yeah, it's
One a
just
week,
one.
yeah.
But we all recently spent our assets to get the stadium.
Well, let's update Tiffy Times. Kirk. Superstar gains 1 popularity or gain 1 random power card at the start of every season while she's on your roster. Well, she's probably not going to be here next year, so we're just going to do gain 1 popularity. Because I don't want one of you guys to get her and
Right? Yeah.
then she's getting you cards. I don't need that. Alright. I don't have a lot of cash. But I feel like the ring XP is kind of worth it. so I'm gonna get that.
Gee, the comments have been asking when it's gonna happen.
Well,
Let them
hold
know
on.
you had to wait until after Fastlane, but they're itching.
I know. Well,
I'm itching.
oh gosh.
I was gonna say I don't know if you'll have the money to. Well, I guess no. You'd just be signing.
1 week.
Yeah, you'd have the money, I guess, to do whatever. Does he go for the immortal or does he go for? There could be some great legends in there too.
Right. Let's. Man. I don't know. I don't know if I want an immortal per se. Let's do an icon search.
We've learned there's some great icons and legends out there, so.
Ronda Rousey, Drew McIntyre, Seth freaking Rollins.
Why does Seth Rollins look like the unevolved version of Drew McIntyre? Looks like Pokemon evolved. Like, look at that.
That could be a rivalry.
Yeah, they hold their hands like this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's search for some legends here.
My.
Booker
Oh, and Doink.
Oh
The
my
king.
god.
Doink the clown.
Oh my
What a
god.
surge.
T. Harley
What
Race.
does he do?
Booker T. Oh, 91,000. I need at least 32 to get Booker. Alright, so I did Icon, I did Legends. Let's just do a Renowned Star just for the hell of it. I'm gonna have to use my card. I thought I had a card at least for it. Maybe I didn't. No. Okay.
Good searching.
Yeah, that's not bad. Let's sign Booker. We'll sign him to 2 weeks, and then we will see from there kind of what to play out. But Booker, it's official. All right. To the moon. Gosh, this is all so.
I mean, maybe Triton finally gets the push he
I
deserves.
am going straight to the moon.
I think it's time
Oh,
Shit.
baby.
for the post push.
Oh, baby.
Wow.
I'm so happy.
So there we go. All right,
Posty push.
we'll post push, and then, man, where is it? Not today, Satan.
Today, Satan.
I don't know. Oh boy.
Go away for 2 weeks, and then they are yours the rest of the way.
You might as well wait till next week. Not whoever you want to use it on.
You think?
Yeah, you tell them
Well-
that it's going to be their last week, and then you can use it on them.
Oh, yeah, true.
Right.
Unless you know for, like, if the person you're going to put the card on, you're not, like, just as an example, say you used it on Austin, but you don't want to use him this week because of his stamina, then at that point you might as well do it.
That's true.
Right.
But if you're going to use it on,
Booker T.
yeah, Booker T, you can book him this week. And then do it next
Okay.
week.
I mean,
Man.
I'd say Austin's your best bet, just because.
I'm an Austin lean. I'm gonna be honest and spoil a little. I'm leaning Austin,
Oh,
but
heavens,
it's one of these three.
Yeah.
What a crew indeed. So I think I will go ahead, book the show, and then kind of see from there. So, okay. So we need. Well, I can't do. Roman Reigns has to be gone for 2 weeks, so I can't really do anything with this tag rivalry at the moment.
And just a little reminder, just because I happen to randomly think about it, is when I stole stacks, I took your world champion, so you have a vacant world title too as you're setting up new rivalries.
Interesting. Well, I want to get Post in because
Post is going to be the new world champion.
His To the Moon won't kick in until he has another match, so we're gonna have Post. He just needs to fight a heel. Where's Triton's big ass? There he is. Alright. Since Triton and Stardust have a rivalry, I'm gonna have this renewed. Oh man, this is insane. Okay. So Austin's a title holder. Let's do... I think we gotta have Taker in a match. It's Muhammad, Ali. And we're gonna make it for the world title. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Alright. You know what else is big? Oh. Okay. Thinking, wheels are turning. I think... Let's do Zoe Stark, Tiffany... Ooh, they need a little rest. Scratch that. We're working through things. Andre the Giant. He can go against Cody Rhodes. That'll be an interesting one. He's a little tired boy too.
This is a finagle week.
It is a finagle week. Grimes is already in a spat. Let's do discount Undertaker and have him just get shit stomped by newcomer Booker T. And then
This picture, like, yeah, Booker, if you sign, you get to fight the Undertaker night one. He's like, I'm in. When he sees Team Taker walk out.
And then we could throw AJ Hawk against his buddy Darius Butler. You know what? No. Let's have a triple threat and throw in D-Butt. Just to spice things up. Alright, and we'll get a... That way we get a heel in there. Alright, and then... What to do now? Dusty Road, daddy. Gotta keep getting that popularity up. Cameron Good Times Grimes. I have... Yeah, let's have him get his pop up, and then for the ladies, let's have Rhea Ripley self-promo too. Just a week of self-promos and loving ourselves, and then, oh boy, I don't think there's anything else I want to do this week. Yeah, I'm gonna hold steady, except for the homecoming card. I might as well send Stone Cold off to the farm, but he is officially with us. All right.
Now officially a potential keeper as well. I like pointing it out with those legends because those are guys that will never be in the draft pool unless we keep.
Solid.
All right, we're heading over to ECW where some new bodies are becoming extreme. And in our opening contest, Tegan Knox and Xia Li, they start fighting, picking up off their feud, their match at Vroom Vroom Fastlane. And all of a sudden, someone comes out from under the ring with a pillow and they're in their pajamas, and it's Wendy Choo! And she's here on ECW, and she steals the victory.
Choo-choo.
Thought that would get at least 2.5. It got a little close to that. Rivalry goes level 3. The heel match should be worse than that, but I don't know what Stacks and Ridge are going to be, so we might have an off curve. Bailey going to call out Becky Lynch and push themselves to a new feud. So the level 5 pays off in that sense, helping that get rolling. So Becky will fight Bailey. Tegan will fight Xia Li. Wendy Choo will be kind of a wild card for a little bit as we proceed. And then Ridge Holland comes to the ring. When he grabs the microphone, he says, man, I'm so sick and tired of having to wait. Me and Butch, we've been beating up on New Necklace Gang. We were told there'd be a #1 contenders match at Fastlane, and now I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting because Brooks Jensen can't walk. Tony D'Angelo, they're worried about it, and all of a sudden, you hear from the back, your mother's a terrible cook. And Ridge looks in fear. Could it be? It is. Channing Stacks Lorenzo comes out to the ring, and Ridge doesn't look intimidated, but right before the bell rings, Channing unzips his jacket just at the top and reveals he has a new necklace. Ridge strucketh with fear. Stacks takes him down. That's fine for the curve. We'll take it. But Stacks starts a rivalry with Ridge Holland and shows his unity to his old pal Tony D'Angelo and his new Necklace Gang brother, Brooks Jensen. CM Punk comes to the ring. Very confused as the crowd as they hear his music play. And as he steps into the ring, he says, look, I've been watching the product. I've been thinking about stepping back into this ECW ring, but I didn't know if I had it in me. But I'm sick and tired of Logan Paul thinking he's a legend killer. I'm sick and tired of Logan Paul holding a world championship hostage that I and so many others worked hard to build. So Logan Paul, I know you're not allowed to be here tonight for reasons I'm not allowed to speak, but just know that as soon as I drop this mic, the next thing I'm going to be dropping is you on my way to a world title. And then we expect this one to be, if this somehow gets 2 stars, I'm going to be pissed. This is literally just a throw it together because we got bodies. It's Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers versus Ludwig Kaiser. And Ludwig Kaiser going to get the victory in a 1-star match. Starts a rivalry, which I didn't really need, but we expected a rough show this week. We have a rough show. Luckily, we hit the curve and salvaged a little bit. Becky Lynch is going to get his 4,500 fans to make the bleeding hurt a little less. And in tonight's main event, Eddie Guerrero and Trick Williams. So Trick Williams, part of the acquisition from WCW, wanted to be in the main event, and then Eddie came in. He's like, hey, Holmes, I want to be in the main event. I can't do a good Eddie. I don't know. I thought I'd try it. I lied. I can say that. That's about it. Eddie says, I want the main event too. And I was like, all right, you guys got it. But there's going to be a little bit of a surprise. All of a sudden, boom, fire. It's Kane, but it doesn't matter at all because Eddie wins anyways. We get 3.5 stars. No rivalries pop there, so we got some versatility with how we approach those guys going forward.
Oof. SmackDown's got to follow that one up. And with Indy Hartwell, Raquel Rodriguez, level 2 rivalry, had to put the mustard on Rodriguez's name. Here we go. My control.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah,
what happened to the mustard?
The mustard is there, and all the ketchup. Good match, and that goes to level 3. Kevin Owens says, Omos, I saw your match. And Kevin Owens is looking for a challenge. He's been undefeated for 32 weeks. He's held on to this title, held it close to his chest. And he says, Omos, I know you won your #1 contendership. Where are you? Come out here right now. And Omos doesn't even show up. He's not ready. He will strike when the time is right. And moving on to the whole damn show, Rob Van Dam, ECW's former superstar. Was that this year or was that in the 2003?
2003, I had him on.
Oh, okay. You had him on NXT. Okay. Well, transcending universe.
It's still a true statement, though.
It is. Coming in, 21 years later. There we go. I did the math. Fuck. I'm not quick with the math. Rob Van Dam, Robert Roode, looking, obviously Robert Roode got demolished at Vroom Vroom Fastlane, absolutely annihilated, only got 1 fall in the last 30 seconds of that match. And Rob Van Dam says, you weren't even worthy of being in that match. And he wants his shot. The whole damn show come here 20 whatever years I said later.
Oh my.
Oh my. And Robert Roode says, guess what? I'm not that much. And it starts a rivalry. Okay, we'll take that rivalry and we'll take it far because Omos has some work to do. Rob Van Dam is going to be in the Royal Rumble in just 4 short episodes. So hit that subscribe button and hang on to dear life because Fallon Henley calls out the advertising queen and nobody was even listening. They were all mesmerized by RVD's debut. That's my fault for booking that right after the RVD match. I'll take that. But a tag team has formed, baby. Ty Smith walking around backstage saying, I just appeared on ECW. I don't know if that's actually what it sounds like, but I just gave him a southern accent for some reason.
That's fine. I give him a nerdy accent. Whatever.
That's true.
You know.
That's true. Druid, yeah, I guess more druid-like. Hold on, I got some.
Oh god.
Yeah.
This is gonna be scary.
Ty Smith. He's here, and he says, I'm all alone here on SmackDown, and I need a partner.
And who shows up but The Rock? He literally interrupts. Shut up, bitch! Okay, that's what he says to Ty Smith. Shut up, bitch. I'll take you to the ring. I'll be your partner against Dawkins. And Omos did show up to the show, but he did not even respond to Kevin Owens yet. He said, I gotta take on a little tag team action first. Gotta grease the wheel, if you will.
1, 2, it's over. And I don't know why we lost. I'm so confused.
And Ty Smith has no idea how him and The Rock could not get over Dawkins and Omos. But again, Omos, he is the #1 contender for the world title. So he's been on an absolute tear. A rivalry forms. We won't be taking this rivalry anywhere. And the advertising queen comes out and shows that, this is why she just does advertising. She only gets 2 popularity and a good promo. Should have gotten a lot more in my mind. But we go to the main event. Falls, they count anywhere. Angel, however you want to say it. I think it's Angel. Technically, it's you know what I mean? Like if you're actually trying to say that name correctly. Anyways,
an angel.
But is he an angel in disguise? Braun Strowman wanted to get back in the ring. And I said, you don't have to go to the ring. You can literally go anywhere. And where is he going to? Maybe he'll take Angel to hell.
That's actually really inspiring.
I know. And that's why he wanted to match. He was itching for it. That goes to level 3. 3-star match. And we are happy with this week of SmackDown.
Well, speaking of being happy with your show this week, I, for one, am super pumped to see Posty go to the moon right after this match. But can he come through in a triple threat with knockoff Cody Rhodes and Triton and his big royal ass? Ooh, Stardust! And a mediocre opener comes away with the big win in the 3-way. And then Dusty Rhodes says, that's my boy Stardust out there. You gotta love him, but you gotta love me too, so give me some love. And we gave him a little bit of popularity. And then all you hear is this. Is this sound right here? Where can I find it? But Wolfgang comes out. Booker T thought Undertaker was coming, but instead he just got this discount sucker. So, can Booker T take him to task? No!
Oh my god. Timu Taker's a god.
Wow. He's got those elephants tatted on his chest, and that's because he's rocking one big trunk, and he beats Booker T with it. Cameron Grimes, just an abysmal promo, so he is not having good times this week. AJ Hawk, Darius Butler, former tag team, are going against Andre the Giant in a triple threat now. This will be the first time AJ Hawk and Darius Butler quabble in the ring. And Andre the Giant grabs both of them by their throats, throws them both outside of the ring, just completely wrecks and destroys them, and cleans up shop in an easy dub for the Giant. And then Rhea Ripley just with the poor promo. So tough week on the promos overall for WCW. But then Muhammad Ali comes to the ring. And all he hears is a big dong. And that's because Undertaker is coming out. The real one.
That's awesome.
The real one. And he's going to prove it by taking the title that was vacated because we sent Stack's sorry ass away. No, Muhammad Ali.
No, amazing.
Wow, but the rivalry, the rivalry is birthed, and an amazing ending to a very mediocre show.
And more dongs to come.
Oh, a lot of dongs.
And a mediocre show to come as well. Maybe. Looks like Teddy kind of going hard this week. He's got a couple Iron Man matches out there, and it's going to start off with Pat McAfee taking on Joe Gacy. And it's a draw. What a finish. 3.5 stars. Joe Gacy out for 5 weeks, so that new rivalry is not going to get much legs. Self-promo from Drew Gulak, which also didn't have much legs because no one cared. Then we've got Ledas going on a fishing trip against Honky Tonk Man and Braden the Dark. And Honky and Braden get it done in a 2.5 star match. And then Canada loves him. Nick Nosedive calls out Karrion Kross. Says, I'm coming for that United States Championship. Nothing's more American than my goggles and this little breathing strip on my nose. Then Finn Balor teams up with Karrion Kross, who just tried to ignore Nick Nosedive, to take on the tag champs R-Truth and Akira Tozawa. Non-title match here. Ooh, but Finn Balor, Karrion Kross maybe make a little noise. 3 stars and a tag rivalry. MVP comes out and says, remember me? And the guy real deep in the nosebleeds is like, yeah! And so that was the fan. And then the main event, Asuka defending the Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler in an Iron Woman match. And it is Asuka getting the victory in a 4-star affair. So to round it up for ECW, 1.5 stars in our opener. Wendy Chu debuts, taking down Tegan Knox and Xia Li. Channing Stacks Lorenzo debuts with a victory over Ridge Holland, showing off his new necklace and his allegiance to NNG. Then we've got Ludwig Kaiser beating Julius Creed in a thrown together match. We don't intend to pursue that feud, but 1 star. Then in a tables match, Eddie Guerrero takes down Trick Williams and the debuting Kane. On the call side, Bayley calls out Becky Lynch to start a rivalry. CM Punk calls out the Legend Killer and ECW champion Logan Paul to start a feud there. Over on Smack Diddly Down, Indy Hartwell proving why she's Women's Champion with a 3-star victory over Raquel Rodriguez. Rivalry up to level 3. Robert Roode, 3-star victory. A little bit of an upset over Rob Van Dam in a good old-fashioned Rob-off. Rivalry begins for those two.
Rob-off. I didn't even think of that. Damn it.
Omos and Angelo Dawkins take down Ty Schmidt and The Rock in a 2-star match with the rivalry starting. And then Falls Count Anywhere. Braun Strowman, very inspired by the words of his general manager, gets a victory over Angel Garza, pushing the rivalry to level 3. On the call side, Kevin Owens calls out his new challenger, Omos, to kickstart a feud. And Fallon Henley fails to call out the advertising queen because all they wanted to think about was their queen and nobody else. WCW Stardust wins the triple threat match over Post Malone and Triton. But you'll notice Posty's popularity up to 44 after that to the moon card. As the kids say, he might be cooking. Booker T thought he was taking on The Undertaker. Instead, he took on Timu Taker, but he was so confused that he ended up losing, and Wolfgang wins a 2-star match. Andre the Giant takes down both members of the Butthawks. Maybe a little bit of revenge for Andre, since the Butthawks won the Hell in a Cell at bragging rights. Andre, takes them both out by himself. Then an amazing main event, 4 stars. Rivalry begins as well. Muhammad Ali winning the vacant world title, taking down the real Undertaker to close the show. And then finally for Raw, 3.5 stars Iron Man match. Pat McAfee and Joe Gacy fight to a draw, but Joe Gacy injured for 5 weeks in the process. Honky Tonk Man and Braden the Dark take out Limas and John the Fish Herman, 2.5 stars. 3 stars for Finn Balor and Karrion Kross taking down the tag champs Truth and Tozawa. Rivalry begins. And then the main event, 4 stars Asuka in an Iron Woman match takes down Shayna Baszler. Nick Nosedive calls out Karrion Kross, pushing a rivalry to level 4. So for our wrap-ups here, 98 for ECW, 29,000 fans, $177,000 for SmackDown, 108 rating score, 35,000 fans, and $181,000
Not bad.
to WCW, 103 rating score, 30,000 fans for WCW, $191,000. And then this other brand, 111 rating score, 40,000 fans. Big week for Raw with those Iron Man matches. $88,000. Karrion Kross and Finn Balor make a good tag team as well.
He went hard this week because he saw all of us kind of hunted a little bit.
Yeah.
Except for Cheek had some amazing main event.
Yeah, that main event was so good. Get School 3 coming my way since we sat Logan Paul, which was forced upon me, but I guess I probably would have sat him anyway to get that card.
Yeah.
Pre-match physio for SmackDown for their commission goal, which was the highest cruiser, if I recall.
Yeah.
And then Cheek didn't do his because it was backstage brawl, and that's rarely worth doing the challenge for. So there are the standings after the show. Canada, 22,000 fan lead on me. There we go. Words are sometimes hard. 23,000 fans. I have a lead on Cheek, and Cheek's got quite a bit of distance between him and Teddy still only has 2 trophies. What a loser! We're going to Portland, folks.
Portland, Oregon. Alexa Bliss says, "Listen, I got a problem with Sally."
Linda, listen.
Listen. She's been taking my locker and leaving stuff all over the room.
What?
Disrespectful. And she's had enough with that disrespect. And she wants to teach her a lesson in the room. Promise you, she's gonna bring the heat. Instant rivalry sounds great. You can fight her this week. Fallon says, "Hey boss, you got me benched for a while and I really want to get back in the ring. Do you have any room for me on the card?"
You gotta give her the Braun Strowman speech.
What do you mean?
Well, because you told Braun Strowman, you don't have to just be in the ring. You can fight anywhere.
Oh, maybe.
If you don't inspire Fallon the same way, she might be upset.
Well, we are going to let her. We don't know if it's going to be in the ring or somewhere else. Let's find out. But we will give her that match that she so desperately wants. And actually, we might go ahead and throw. For the lore, you got to do the tag team second. You know what I mean? Like it's only,
I'm cool with that.
It's only proper. And I'm going to go ahead and put Indy and Trixie tag titles on the line. Not sure if that's gonna. It might, because the tag titles are on the line. Macho Man, Kevin Owens needs another week off. Omos might have to respond. Paragon J. Pierce might be getting in the ring this week. I'm not sure, but I know Rob Van Dam and Robert Roode definitely are. They're going at it again. Omos is going to take his turn calling out Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens is going to do a little self-promy. Actually going to flop that. I'm going to do Kevin Owens calling out Omos again, saying, "Please answer me."
I'll give you a big flop.
He's just going to self-promo himself. And over one more, we are going to get another rivalry started here. Probably should have considered Rey Mysterio fighting a giant. What can Damian Priest turn into? The bisexual Undertaker. Where is it? No, class change. He can change into a specialist. That might be good enough. Braun Strowman's dealing with Angel. Macho Man can only go cruiser. But then again, Ray could go fighter, and then it'd be fighter. So I think I'll just turn Damian Priest into a cruiser, and maybe we'll have Rey Mysterio call him in. Omos is going to respond by just dealing
with the druid himself. Oh,
I pissed
That sounds like the fucking.
It sounds like a little leprechaun.
It made me
I'm
think.
Ty Smith.
It made me think of South Park when like the rat is like going through the body or whatever. I can't think of the fucking name of that.
Oh my god. It's so funny.
Oh.
Okay, this match
Future
has
Cody,
to happen.
insert that clip.
You must find your way out of this place, or you will surely die.
Oh my god. Okay. We gotta have that rivalry popping off. We're gonna throw a tables match on it. I think the girls will be fine. We got an injury rehab.
Were you thinking of Lemmy Winks?
Yes, I definitely was. I could not think of that fucker's name, but that was what that voice was thinking of.
Lemmy Winks.
So I think I'm gonna
I
put
guess
the
it's the
tag.
frog that has the voice.
Yeah.
He's talking.
I'm gonna do that. We're gonna put the titles on as the opener. Hopefully the titles and the combined popularity / ring experience is a little better. Oh man, the popularity here is... I can't decide what's gonna do better. If I make this one a tables match and make this normal, and this might have to be the curve. Yeah, plus the instant rivalry. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna keep the curve curving.
And it looks like a specialty on Bliss as well. I think that's correct.
That is very curvy. Okay. I think we are good with this. Unless I think we want to add to our women's division
Christina Fury.
I was thinking about it, but I think I want at least someone with a little more clout.
Wow.
For a female icon with 4 to 5. See if she exists. She does. Okay, we got Scarlett, we got Maurice, and we got Ronda Rousey. I don't know why I gave her the Raquel Rodriguez treatment, but I did. She's definitely not Spanish. But
She can team with Raquel, and they're just.
they're ours.
Yeah.
Team R. The 4 R's.
4 R's.
Ronda Rousey definitely has the most popularity and stamina, but I could boost up somebody like Scarlett. The only reason I'm thinking about it is just because price. I could save a bunch of money by switching to Geico. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Scarlett. Yep, until the end of the season. Done.
Wow.
Boom. And we are going to add her into this kind of feud, just to get her in the ring and just to get a triple threat in here as well to balance out the match. What are they called? The match rules.
The match.
I always forget the match rules and types.
Yeah.
So, forever, I will get them mixed up.
I always have
Forever.
to double check.
Can't buy anything here. Only 2 assets. Can't do anything with 2 assets. I'm not going to buy any cards. I am going to... No, I'm going to save that. Oh, yeah. No.
Special.
I'm like, I got the other one. We got the other network specialist. We're going to use that again. Again, there's basically only 7 weeks.
Yeah,
that
we
can
don't have a
use
lot
our
of weeks,
cards.
so you guys are gonna start to see us spam cards
Panic.
like crazy.
Yeah, panic and start to spam. Yeah, because if I get another one of those, then we're screwed. So we're locking that in. Moving over to WCW.
Oh, let's see. Booker T's interested in staying. I want to see if we can get this to be a little bit cheaper than 120 thou. So let's talk figures. Wait, why would I offer him 175?
It's for the end of the
for the end of the season. Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Man, I'm torn actually between just pulling the trigger on this and booking him up.
Yeah.
And then we're just trying to lowball, get the 84, and then see kind of what we can do with him. Man. Let's lowball. Nice. All right. So we're going to have him through this PLE.
And I'll make him eligible for the Rumble, too.
Ooh, nice. Teddy just wasting my time messaging me for no reason. Just...
He just wants to be noticed since he's in this.
Speaking of in that last match, Ooh, Undertaker wants a rematch, so we can do that. That's easy one. And then Cody Rhodes, my son, daddy, says I want you to put me in a match with Andre. Trust me on this. So all I have to do is grant this, and then Andre, they're already in a tag rivalry, so once Roman Reigns sits out for his final week, this week, we can renew that. So everyone will be happy. Ooh, I need to get Muhammad Ali with Post Malone in a tag match. It's a good thing I just happened to look at that. If I rest my female tag champions this week, I get a Health Spa 3. So I'll probably do that. But let's do this tag team match here. Muhammad Ali and Post Malone, apparently. And then,
I don't. Oh, sorry.
What? What?
I thought about you grabbing Undertaker, and then my brain just started going crazy. It's not my place.
Ew.
I just wasn't able to withhold my gasp.
Let's do it. Can I get a dong?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's
fuck, dude.
Look at them side by side.
Oh,
what do we? You guys, while I'm booking the rest of the show, think of, and you guys watching this, think of a tag name.
This might
think
be
of a tag
throw it
name.
to the comments. Timu Taker and Undertaker. What do you guys want to call them officially?
Oh. Man. All right. So I got to rest Rhea Ripley and Blair Davenport to qualify for the card.
Hold on. I just added one for
Oh, no.
Taker.
Oh, God.
Because we got, okay, this is the Undertaker. And then when Timu Taker comes out.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Oh, shit.
How'd you add that so fast? All right.
That was just on the fly.
Wolfgang is here.
I love it. Alright, we're gonna risk Stardust. The stamina's starting to get low. Stardust and Triton's gonna be a good filler for us. So far I like that curve. Stone Cold still waiting in the wings. Man. I guess we can get Dusty Rhodes a match. The dude has 100 stamina. Is there anybody on this? We have a lot of faces here on WCW. A lot of good guys.
Some naughty boys.
I know. We don't really have any naughty boys. Let's have them take their tag feud and make it into a singles feud. So we'll just schedule that match. And then I'm feeling like we got to get Good Times Grimes in, but not against Roman Reigns. I don't want him. Let's throw him in a triple threat ski. And we're going to do the Butthawks again. Because I don't care if they get hurt. Alright. Yeah, sorry. So I think this is tough. Very popular. But they have a rivalry that's level 2. Maybe... Okay, let's do this.
Step on that, especially if it's special.
There. Alright. Tables. That should be a proper curve. And speaking of proper curves, we're gonna get a proper promo from my boy Booker T. Let's see. Let's do. Let's keep resting. I want to keep resting everybody that I can. We can have Tiffany Stratton call out Zoe this week. And then on our last Oh, I want to rest. We need the rest of these two. Let's just have Carrie Rush do anything. She's not very popular, so I guess we could just do advertising, since it doesn't matter about her performance or anything like that. So, oh, 82 thou. Raises selected superstars morale. That could come in handy if I piss somebody off, but I don't think I'm gonna buy any cards this week. I don't think I want to sign anybody. Let's school somebody. $15 ring XP. I think we need to keep. We're pouring resources into him. We need to keep Post Malone.
Level 15. Oh, just
no. Oh, all right. We're getting there.
You're like, bitch.
I know. Can I even use it on him twice in a week? Yes.
There it is.
Boom. All right. He's
upgrade him now.
all right. So, Posty Boy, new perk decision. Ooh, Bruiser or a Cruiser? I feel like he's a natural Cruiser. Let's make him be a Cruiser. All right. So he is up to level 15 ring XP. That's pretty dope from where we started with him. And he's also up to 44 popularity, which is also pretty good, relatively speaking.
A lot of stamina, too, for the home stretch.
Yeah, so now we can finally start really pushing posts. So I think that's my show. Now I gotta worry with the stipulation and some of their popularities. Is that gonna outclass these guys?
Yeah, because there's not a rival on either one.
No.
Yeah.
70 and 69 pop, but you have 72 and 93 pop.
And you got the classes of Bruiser Fighter on the opposite ends of the tag, too, that's marking, whereas that's just specials versus I think that's right.
Okay. All right. Let's try it. We'll learn together. And that's my show.
Learning.
All right, we head over
to we got
the
something. Hey, I got a noise for Cody too. Here, we just worked on. Here you go.
1, 2, is this on?
And
Is this on?
by this point, y'all have seen episode 1. So if you haven't watched SmackDown 1 season mode, I'm just saying after you're done with this, you can check that out. Is this on?
Such a good time.
All right, so Eddie, you're gonna start me off nice and easy here. Just want to thank him for keeping the word. Appreciated earlier when you gave him time off, so he is happy as could be. Wendy Chu wants contract extension, 5 weeks for 43K. So the intention is to have her kind of slide into matches, so that we can take advantage of the promos on our longer fixture ladies. So I might just give her what she's asking, but I just wanted to see what was there. I think I'm going to try to lowball it, but I will pay her if she declines. Cool.
Aww.
And then Kane.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
A lot of work.
Wow.
Kane wants to cut in line.
Dang.
I've
Can
got
you choke
3
me?
weeks. I got to think. So, damn. I was going to say a triple threat at the pay-per-view, but he would have to get his shot before then. Okay. Now, if you don't want to know the storyline I'm about to spoil, cover your ears and then count to 25 and then uncover them. My thinking is I give Kane the shot against Logan Paul. We have to put someone else in there, though, because heel is not going to do great. So we just put CM Punk in the match, and then if Kane wins the title, we do a triple threat rematch at the pay-per-view. Is what I'm thinking.
Wow, I heard some of that. I only counted to 24.
No! All right, so we're going to give Kane a shot. I'd prefer him not get the title, but if it happens, it happens. He will not get a shot this week, though, because we promised Logan Paul. No, I'm not gonna do that because then Kane would be fucking. Would that cancel out though? So like I do Kane's promise, but I also at the same time just interfere and give Logan Paul the win.
Ooh.
That'd be really oh, dude, I kind of want to do it for science because I want Logan Paul to keep the title anyway.
However, Sally Steamroller and Trixie Gambit both defied
true.
the laws of GM.
Yeah, it's not a lock anymore. Oof. Okay, that's gonna be a self-debate. Tornado tag for Vito Star will definitely probably do that. Power cards. We've got a couple match type cards and a bad publicity. I think I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy bad publicity. I want my hands on that. So let's go ahead and get this. Okay. So trying to think. So at some point I need to use a network special. I have kind of the same theory as you, Canada. Like if I get more of these by commissioner goals, I might hurt myself a little bit. Bad publicity I'll probably save for one of the pay-per-views. Get Schooled I'll use this week. I'm trying to, so I've got a tables match boost and an ambulance match boost. So I could, and a backstage brawl boost. So if I wanted, I could grab, I don't know if I want to grab both of these. I could grab this tonight and just have a crazy main event after a shitty week last week. I might do that. I normally say these for pay-per-views. Let's book the card and make sure my money's in the right spot if I do that. So I am thinking, oh man, Logan Paul. We got the physio though. We got the physio. We got 2 of those last week. So this is my thinking. What's crazy is I have no idea how that rates. That's a lot of chaos.
That is chaos.
Because you have heel with the GM interference, but it's also a title match and Logan Paul's 92 popularity. I have no idea how the fuck that's gonna grade.
For science.
I think the tornado tag. Oh man, Tony's still not ready yet. Tony's still not ready. I was gonna use the injury rehab to get Brooks back this week, but Tony isn't ready. God bless, like nobody's ready. Maybe I don't do that plan. That's why I didn't buy the card yet. I mean, I could do a thrown together team. I just don't think it would rate as well. So I think we're gonna. What was I getting for that? Fuck, it's Vito Star. What if I did it as a women's? There's a women's tag team that's sitting here. That one. They would also die.
Oh boy, Bailey is.
Yeah.
She's on crutches.
Yeah, she was at 0. Then I was like, you can cut a promo. Okay, so if I did thrown together teams, just based on stamina, just kind of seeing what it looked like. If I only put people that were 40 or higher. Because, like, I can't do both Kaiser and Vinci. I can't do both Ridge and Butch. So
Kaiser and Bush. Or Holland.
Yeah. So we could go, like, Strange Bedfellows here. That would technically cover it. I don't know if I'm going to do this, but we got eyes. I just feel like a Vito Star down the home stretch could be clutch to have it in the pocket.
Vito Star, that's the one that can hit at the pay-per-view? Or no, that's Vito.
The only one that can do it is random. So it is a non-pay-per-view, but I feel like that's still a good one to grab if I'm able to squeeze it in here.
Not bad.
So Windy Chew continues to be my like plug and chug, and then I would have a main of, well, not necessarily main event, but the other match just based on like who can fight right now would be this. So if I went for it, this is what it would look like. A random thrown together tag team and a tornado tag. I could buy the card and boost it just for the sake of nailing the curve, but then I honestly think, oh fuck, this is a good class match though. I really don't know what this is gonna do. This is definitely a science type of situation. I don't know if it's the best time to have one, but I feel like I have to have one. So let's do that. we'll just throw it like that. Let's put the physio on the Paul before I forget. Boom. I do not have a health spa. I could also, because again, last week I should have spammed talent scouts because I did the card thinking I was gonna have a lot of searches, but then I realized I did I needed a card, but I didn't do as much as I should have. So I'm thinking I could also spam talent scouts to maybe get some jobbers to help out for a couple weeks.
Not bad.
So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit this 5 times.
Boom ass.
Okay. So we got a lot of chaos here. So now I gotta take a look.
No McGirder though. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. So I have to interfere for Logan. I guess I don't have to have this be against Kane. I could wait for Kane.
Oh no.
I think we're gonna wait for Kane. As much as I want to do the research.
Oh, the science experiment is over.
Yeah. I just think I think I'm putting myself in a bad spot by doing that. So we're gonna start with a boy who has the chance to become a man. And I should have paid attention to what it was. Fighter. I guess I don't need it to be like that.
Right. Well, there's Ringvald. Oh, Chuck McWagon.
I'm
Jackson
Chuck.
Smooth.
It would be a bad match, but then I know I can get the curve. House of
That's what I'm
Twaz.
saying.
You know what?
Ringvald. No, Ringvald.
Season 1, I bullied this man, and I want to do it again. I want to bully him one more time.
poor guy. Oh, see Twaz.
So House of Traz is coming.
I'm gonna cry.
Turn the title match off just in case. Because I would jump out my first story window. Okay. So that's going to be bad. So it's fine on the card. Physio's used on Logan Paul. That takes care of his promise. Okay, so the next thing is potentially... Well, no, because I don't need to worry about the curve as much now. So I think I can leave everything else as it lays. We did those searches to get the talent scouts. We signed somebody for a week. That's fine. Okay, so now we got Finagle over here. We are going to have... You know what I am going to use? My injury rehab 1 on Brooks Jensen. Oh, there he is. Because we're going to go ahead to try to hopefully get this to level 4. We are going to do the tag team call out. New Necklace Gang to the Brawl Brutes. Ridge is in a match, so we'll go like that. Then we are going to have...
Gee, do you have a fan on there?
What's that?
Do you have a fan on?
I don't believe so.
It's just the fanhood of CodyVerse. I don't know. I had a sentence and I lost it.
Yep.
I'm trying to think how I want to wiggle. I feel like I need to use the ladies in these promos. I got this boost. Bailey needs to sleep. So Becky, advertising. And then let's give a charity attempt to... Yeah, that's correct. So charity to Tegan. And although I'm not going to use her this week, I'm actually going to sign a couple females here because I see both Bailey and Tegan are bad morale. I don't know how many females will pop up on the default search. So I'm going to sign 2 ladies here for 2 weeks just to guarantee I have them next week. I'll decline their contract, and then I think I'm going to bury them in a tag match against
Buried
upset
casket.
people. So Tornado Tag. This is Fighter Bruiser, but I think especially will lift this. It's going to be another kind of podunk show for me, but that's where we're at. We get our power card, Veto Star. I don't think I want to use anything currently. Oh, let's use this up. Get schooled 3. So Chad Gable could get to 15. Bailey would have a shot at 20. Butch definitely gets 10. Keegan gets 10. Vinci gets 10. Brooks gets 10. So a lot of people would hit 10. I think I'm going to try to get Bailey up to 20 because that would be a second match stipulation. Yeah, so I feel like it's either close or a couple more matches. She gets it. Just gives me the ability to maybe give her another match she's good at. So we're going to go there. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got the 21.
Nice.
And last one was ambulance match specialty.
The Wambulance.
And I have that card to already boost one. That'd be like a lock for 5 stars if I did that.
Legendary match.
Or last one standing. Let's see what other people have in my own decision. No holds barred. She has last one standing. Casket. Xylee has TLC when he chose submission. So you know what? We're doing ambulance. No one else has it.
You're gonna need to put her in an ambulance with 6 stamina.
It'll happen after that match.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. All right. So there's that. Okay, I had to double check that there wasn't a. Okay, we're getting extra. Boom. Okay. Send it in, Vern.
Oh, and we kick it off with the opener. Sally Steamroller, Alexa Bliss, she calls out, says Sally's been steamrolling all over my locker. And we said, all right, we'll put you in a match. But under one condition, new signee Scarlett is also going to be joining your match just for some fun. And why don't we click simulate for actually click simulate. Scarlett, the new signee, takes the victory as Alexa Bliss and Sally Steamroller were up on the top rope. Scarlett just kind of pushes them off, and Sally Steamroller goes flying through the table. Easy victory there. Kevin Owens says, Omos, I called you out last week. You never said anything. And apparently the call out didn't work. I didn't notice that. But it works this week. And Omos comes on screen and just stares at Kevin Owens. Doesn't say a word because he has a match tonight. And Omos comes out to the ring, not saying a damn thing, just silently walks to the ring, stands in the middle of it, and says, who is my opponent tonight? And
someone who's super lost and has no idea where he is in life and what's going on. Ty Smith, I'm here. I'll fight you. I want the #1 contender if I win.
Omos, just run.
Can you say Lemmy Winks, turn away from the colon in that voice?
Lemmy Winks, turn away from the colon.
Oh my God. So Omos grunts, he agrees. If Ty Schmidt wins this match, he can take the #1. I don't know why we add lore like this, but he can take the #1 contendership right here. Oh, shit, no, he couldn't do it. Omos absolutely manhandles Ty Smith.
Oh my God, my colon.
And absolutely demolishes his colon.
What?
Yo. Oh my God. Rey Mysterio calls out the bisexual Undertaker for absolutely no reason. Says, hey, remember this? He dangles the Intercontinental. Wait, no, Macho Man's the Intercontinental Champion. He dangles the ghost of the Intercontinental Champion. Says, hey, remember how we both lost to the Macho Man at vroom'd Fastlane? It was your fault. And then Damian Priest says, no, it was your fault. And then they kind of start pushing each other just look playfully in the chest. You know what I mean? And then that starts off the level 1 rivalry. And in the mid card, the co-main event, Indy Hartwell looks at Trixie Gambit, looks around the locker room, says, not much options. Could have went with Scarlett, actually. Maybe should have. Now that I'm thinking about it, kind of regretting my whole life. But that's okay. Indy Hartwell says, I wish I could have grabbed Scarlett, but she absolutely demolished Sally Steamroller through a table. So Trixie Gambit, you're up. Let's go get those tag team titles from Fallon, who demands a match. And her tag partner, Raquel Rodriguez, says, hey, I know Indy Hartwell. We're going to fight soon at a main event. Let me at her. That rivalry, of course. Yeah, and the tag champs keep their belts in a good match. Kind of surprising. And kicks off a rivalry, a tag rivalry itself with Fallon and Rodriguez now in 2 separate rivalries against each other. It's kind of cool. Damian Priest says, I'm not really that kind of a fighting kind of guy anymore. I'm really more of a specialist. Like I go into the ring and I do holds. I don't really fight people. And the crowd goes, okay, yeah, we agree with that. And that's an excellent promo. So, and in the main event, Cody said it earlier, the Rob off. It's just robbing people. And damn it, here we go. Level 2 rivalry. Does it kick off? Rob Van Dam.
Oh, wow, Rude got robbed.
Yeah, he does. But Rude won the first match. So now we go to the rubber match. The next match. One Rob apiece. And we had a good, good. The curve was curving. We were a little bit nervous on this match, but we do carry the good over to next week.
Oh, did not know I was up. And neither did Andre the Giant, as he has to go against Dusty Rhodes. He says, I don't need to do a tag match with my son against Roman Reigns and Andre. I'm going to take out Andre myself. And here we go, and he does just that! Ooh. Dusty Rhodes. 3 stars. Let's see if we get our curve correct. This was a little bit of an experiment tonight. Booker T, little self-promo, gains 2 more pop. Stardust, Triton. Let's see if we can get the rivalry to grow a little further. Oh! Triton grows the rivalry and his gut after he eats cake after pinning Stardust.
Hell yeah.
In celebration. He pulled it out of his hat like a magician does a rabbit. And then Tiffany Stratton grows their rivalry with Zoe Stark. Let's see if Cameron Grimes, who had cut an abysmal promo, let's see, last week. But the Butthawks fighting each other. AJ Hawk with a big win. That's his first win as a member of WCW, and it comes at the hands of his former tag team partner and Good Times Grimes, who is not having good times. And Carrie Rush tries to run one up the middle, and she loses 9 pop, but again, that's when I booked it. I said we didn't care about her popularity, but she does get us $1,000 that we did not have.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
scared me. I've forgotten I wasn't ready.
Wait, why is Wolfgang coming out?
Hey, it's there. The Undertaker.
And then for the first time ever, the Taker twins go against the Takers. I don't.
That's why we're leaving it to the comments. We'll have to
someone has to.
We've done enough. Damn it!
There has to be some serious low-hanging fruit we're just not seeing. Yeah. And then Muhammad Ali and Post Malone says these 2 Takers look like low-hanging fruit. This is going to be an easy win. This is a tables match, by the way. Post Malone. And a rivalry has been birthed. Muhammad Ali, already super popular, and Post Malone uses his newfound ring XP to put one of the Takers through the table. We do not know which one, because they both look quite alike.
That's true. They can use twin magic in tag team matches. They can switch, and everyone's like, is this Brie or Nikki?
Raw's going to need some magic on this card.
I don't know if there's enough magic in the world to save this. Kicking it off, poorly drawn Finn Balor. Going to defend his world title against Akira Tozawa and John the Fish Herman.
Come on, John.
Come on, John. Damn it.
Oh, couldn't quite hook him.
JD McDonough.
Wow. Ooh, Akira's out.
5 weeks for Akira. 3.5 stars for the match. And the rivalry between McDonough and Herman goes level 2. Drew Gulak, last week his promo did nothing. This week his promo did slightly something. Then we got Nick Nosedive stepping away from his feud with Karrion Kross for the week to take on Breed in the dark. Can Nosedive get it done for Canada? He cannot.
Good.
Oh, Canada devastated to see Nick Nosedive lose to Breed in the dark.
I hate him.
MVP comes out and says, all right, if Drew Gulak gets to have a better promo last week, then I get to have a better promo this week. And he does. He gets 3 fans this week instead of 1, building big momentum. We got Last taking on Honky Tonk Man. It's Extreme Rules. as their rivalry continues. And Honky Tonk, man, I feel like he has not lost. Maybe he has.
Honky Tonk.
3.5 stars. And the rivalry goes to level 3. Tag team call out after the win last week. Finn Balor and Karrion Kross call out the tag team champions are Truth and Akira Tozawa, pushing that rivalry out to level 2.
Well, could add Akira's out for 17 years.
Yeah, true. He doesn't get a fight in that match. R-Truth probably wishing he had Josh Briggs back. Then we got Charlotte Flair, Io Sky. Tables match here in Charlotte Flair. Gonna get the victory. 4 stars, pushing the rivalry to level 4 to close the show. And then we head over to ECW. Welcome to another hodgepodge week because Backstage Brawlapalooza, I don't regret it, but we killed our roster. CM Punk comes out to the ring and he starts cutting a promo, repeating a lot of what he said last week. He just wants to get his hands on Logan Paul, and he found out who Logan Paul's opponent is. He thinks that management's playing favorites. So he says, you know what? I am doing an open challenge. All of a sudden, Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers comes out and upsets CM Punk in a 2-star opener. Then New Necklace Gang comes out to the ring, and Tony D'Angelo's pushing the wheelchair. Brooks Jensen has the official New Necklace Gang blanket. Becky Lynch may or may not be selling those later tonight. I'm just saying, ECWshop.com. And he rolls him out to the ring, and Tony gets in the ring. Brooks is, in his wheelchair outside of it, and Tony says, look, you injured our guy. Chad Gable injured our guy, and then Ridge Holland tried attacking me. He tried to injure me, but I became the television champion. You want to know what good television is? It's New Necklace Gang. We got Channing Stacks Lorenzo in the back. What's he got? New necklace. I got Brooks Jensen in a wheelchair. What's he got? New necklace, and he's got a little necklace on his anklet. And damn it, I got a new necklace too. But Brawlin' Brutes, I got some bad news for you, because next week it's finally gonna happen. We're gonna step inside a steel cage because we are determining the #1 contenders for Uncle Rico. And all of a sudden, Brooks Jensen removes the New Necklace Gang blanket because he's not in the cast anymore. He is healed. He is 100%. He starts doing calisthenics in the ring to prove how ready he is. The Brawlin' Brutes have to be terrified. Will New Necklace Gang finally conquer their foe? Find out next episode. Oh shit, you got to subscribe to the channel because that ain't happening this episode. That sucks if you're invested and you ain't subscribed. Speaking of invested, Ted DiBiase, very invested in the journey of Logan Paul. A lot of people aren't happy with the dominance he's had as the world champion. And Ted said, you know what, Logan, you pick your opponent tonight. And Logan said, I have an old friend I want to call. And Alcee Traz comes to the ring, and he loses because Ted DiBiase interferes. It's a 1-star match. We expect that to be bad. We just had to take care of that, Logan Paul promise. And then Becky Lynch is shown backstage, and she says, I have New Necklace Gang blankets officially on sale. Get your NNG gear. Keep yourself warm the way that they keep themselves warm through the power of friendship and new necklaces. $12,500 worth of blankies sell, and we're very happy for that. Wendy Chu comes to the ring. The wild card, Wendy Chu, unfortunately could not run any train this evening. Xia Li gets a 1-star victory. Tegan Knox on the charity promo. The level 5 pays off a little better this week than last week. Last week we had Becky Lynch get us $4,500. This time $6,750, courtesy of Tegan Knox. Thank you for your service, m'lady. And then the main event, the game. One of the Tornado Tag. And it gets us a Beat Star card. I want to have one of those. We talked about earlier, we're about to be spamming a lot of power cards down the stretch. I feel like that's a good one to toss a random week. So these two teams, just call a spade a spade. They're very much thrown together based on people that we have that have the ability to fight and not die. And all this has to do is be better than 2 stars. Probably 2.5, huh? 3.5 stars.
Wow.
We'll take it. Trick Williams and Eddie Guerrero, after being opposition last week of the Triple Threat, unite tonight to take down the Strange Bedfellows, Ludwig Kaiser and Ridge Holland. And the match ended with Trick pinning Ridge, who seemed a little bit distracted. So to round it out, I'll run mine quick since we just went over. 2 stars, Julius Creed over CM Punk. 1 star, Logan Paul over Alcee Traz with the DiBiase GM interference. 1 star for Xia Li over Wendy Chu. And in the main event, Eddie and Trick take down Ludwig and Rich Holland in a tornado tag. Tag team call out, New Necklace Gang and Brawling Brutes up to level 4. Over on the SmackDown side of things, 2.5 stars as Scarlett debuts and takes down Sally Steamroll and Alexa Bliss in a tables match. Omos takes down Ty Schmidt in his spooky wizardry in a 1.5 star match. Women's tag title successfully defended by Fallon Henley and Raquel Rodriguez against Indy Hartwell and Tracy Gambit. 3-star match, kickstarting a tag feud. And then Rob evens up the Rob off, 1 Rob apiece with a 3-star victory. Rivalry up to level 2. On the call side of things, Kevin Owens. I also didn't notice that this didn't work last week. But Kevin Owens calls out Omos for level 1. And Rey Mysterio calls out Damian Priest for level 1 as well. On WCW, Duterte take down under the John Daddy. 3 stars in that contest. Then Triton dodged the cloud victory over Stardust in a 2-star fair rivalry up to level 3. AJ Hawk represents the Butthawks much better in this triple threat than he did last week. And like Cheek said, Cameron has not been having good times.
No, he hasn't.
1.5 star in that match. In the main event, ladies and gentlemen, you have to name them. Whatever we're calling Undertaker and Timu Taker. Gong. Bong.
Gong and dong.
Gong and dong.
They come up short against Muhammad Ali and the ever-rising Post Malone. Tiffany Stratton calls out Zoe Stark, getting the rivalry to level 3. Finally, for AI Raw, poorly drawn Finn Balor takes down Jonathan Fish, Herman Akira Tozawa in a triple threat world title match. Rivalry between McDonough and Herman goes level 2. Akira Tozawa injured for 5 weeks. Brave in the Dark takes down Nick Nosedive in a 1.5 star match. Extreme Rules comes up short against Honky Tonk Man in a 3.5 star match. The rivalry goes to level 3. And in the main event, rivalry now at level 4. Charlotte Flair takes down Io Sky in a 4-star tables match. Tag team call out. Balor and Cross call R-Truth and Tozawa the tag champs, but with the Tozawa injury, doesn't look like anything's happening anytime soon. For the recaps, SmackDown going to get a 103 and had the fan retention up with the special promotion. They get 38,000 fans, $182,000. For WCW, 102 rating score, 29,000 fans. Muhammad Ali and Post Malone work well together as a tag team.
Yes,
and
they do.
$190,000. Also, Super Champion TV did not like Gary Rush's promo.
Oh, whoa. Look at the second last one. Malone was on a losing or a winning streak?
Breaking he's on a winning streak now. I'll say that much.
Oh.
Malone had poor ring XP though a few weeks ago.
He's a new man.
I've been pushing him hard.
Over on Raw, 109 rating score for them, 37,000 fans, $95,000.
Wow.
And ECW closes out with a 98 rating score, 31,000 fans, and $157,000. Health Spot 3 going to Cheek for his commissioner goal. Bad timing for the Taskmaster challenge. I don't remember what that one was. Oh, that was probably like doing so many commissioner goals.
Nice.
I feel like that makes sense. Vito Star coming to ECW for the commissioner goal.
And I didn't do mine.
Canada refused to do his. He was on strike.
Refused.
So the standings after this week, it is a 29,000 fan lead for Canada. I am up 24,000 fans on Cheek, and Cheek is up a whopping 72,000 fans on.
Plus a trophy.
And a trophy. Teddy's not going to matter much longer. But I'll let WCW get the emails before we wrap up this episode.
All right. And Stardust is interested in staying another 5 weeks, but would be $84,000. Let's talk figures a little bit.
A little bit.
So his morale is okay. 5 more weeks at 84, or I can spend another. Oh gosh. For the. Let's lowball.
Ooh.
Dang it. Fine, we gotta do it. We need to keep him for a little bit longer. All right, swing and a miss, but hey, we had to try. Booker T, things aren't working out. The only way to convince me to stay is 100,000 bonus.
I guess he got pissed instantly about the low ball.
What low ball? Fine, I guess we're gonna have to keep him. We just got him. Goodness. So there goes our bankroll. Muhammad Ali says, at least me and Post Malone work well together. Did you hear the crowd? All right, so he just wants to keep working with Post Malone for reasons we do not know.
What we do know, folks, is that comes to close another amazing episode of GMO and Cheek. I'm going to start with you.
Yes.
Since you just went through your emails. Homecoming card gets used. Big moves there with Austin. Booker T comes in. I was excited to talk about that, and then he held you up for money.
That's
a couple
crazy.
big tag teams debuting. Where's WCW's heads at through these couple weeks?
Well, we only got, a handful of weeks remaining in the whole season, and there's a lot of things I want to accomplish and do, so just trying to figure out how to make them all fit in within the short window that we have. But, I have a lot of work to do. I need to start using a lot of cards to try to gain some ground on SmackDown, who has stretched their lead on me these couple weeks here. So I need to find a way to slow down SmackDown, to climb over the dead carcass that is ECW, and get my way onto the top of the ladder once again. So yeah, working through a lot of things over here, but I think overall, though, I'm pretty happy. I feel like we're in a good spot.
Yeah, on my side, dead carcass talking here. Yeah, this was, I knew coming off of Fastlane, the episode after was going to be tough. Backstage brawls do butcher the stamina, but was able to kind of take advantage of my superstar steal to help navigate a little bit. The biggest benefit I have is I didn't really end a lot of rivalries at the last pay-per-view. So I've got the ability to have good feuds built there. CM Punk and Logan Paul getting started. The women's side of things, we got those promos. I'll probably look to use them more promo-esque. Try to limit their in-ring work in these coming weeks to try to take advantage of that. So I think as we get into the next episode, I'll be able to navigate a little bit better. The roster will start to have its health go up. And we added some new signings. Hopefully I see some contract negotiation cards. If not, we're getting closer to the end of the season, so it's not as expensive. So I think we'll be able to get it rolling with CM Punk, Kane, and Wendy Chu being a big part of our future. And similar to you, and Canada's probably going to say about the same thing. We got a lot of power cards. And they don't carry over, so it's going to be nuts over these next handful of episodes. Ken, I'm going to go to you. Still sitting first place. I think you added a slight amount to me. You create a bigger gap on Cheek, but what's thought process knowing that Teddy's probably going to be your target, or Teddy is probably going to target you as well, I should say.
I'm okay with that. I'm ready for it. And that's why we added a little bit of padding on that lead there. Use the power card to get our fan retention up. And listen, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. There is 3 episodes till Survivor Series. No, 2 episodes to Survivor Series. 1 more booking, then a Survivor Series, and then 3 episodes until the Royal Rumble. That means there's 6 episodes until Season 2 WrestleMania. If you aren't subscribed, if you aren't liking these videos, and you're not dialed in, check your pulse. Because we're out here.
You're this far into the video, like just do it.
Please, just check it. Let us know in the comments what your pulse is at currently right now, and hopefully you are alive, because this season is full of life, and we are going into Survivor Series with only, I was going to say one brand's going to survive, but we're actually all going to survive and move on to WrestleMania. But for the drama, one brand will survive Survivor Series. Exactly. But I'm fired up, and so is everybody. So yeah, I'm in. And I'm ready.
And, I agree. The season is super alive and well, but I'll tell you who is not alive is The Undertaker. He's the dead man. And Timu Taker is the... Oh, my God. So the other thing I need in those comments, if you missed it earlier, we need an official name for Undertaker and Timu Taker. So we're going to be looking at the comments, or if you're in the live premiere right now, we're paying attention. We're looking. And if you're ever missing live premieres, give the damn live premieres. There's a chance to chat with us during the episodes. I'm excited. One more booking, then Survivor Series, then the Royal Rumble. After the Rumble, it's the road to WrestleMania. And that Rumble winner, there's an incentive. You don't have to, but there's an incentive to give the Rumble winner a big main event title match at WrestleMania because you get more protected draft picks in the next season. And there is a season 3, so that protection could be huge. A lot of good stuff to come. SmackDown 1 season mode now cooking. Maven stays cooking. We got this. And again, there's plenty more in the pocket. So make sure you're getting involved, liking these videos, subscribing if you haven't. The comments, all that stuff helps us out because the more love we see, the more amazing content y'all are going to get. But until the next one, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Can I get a Wolfgang to go? Toodles.